Hi guys, it's the Macintosh Guide and I'm back again with a Mac related video today. Now, as you guys probably know, I've owned this Mac Pro for nearly 2 years now. The Apple Care runs out next year, coincidentally. And as you can tell, it's still in its box. So since I moved this across from my old house here, I've actually never opened it. And it's been nearly a year now since I've actually opened this machine. So which means I need to now update this Mac Pro to the newest version of macOS. So guys, we're going to go into a little adventure of updating our 2019 Mac Pro. It should be easy, no questions asked. And I'm also going to get my 24-inch monitor. I'm going to lay it right next to it and we're going to get this done. So guys, sit back, relax and enjoy this one. Now, one of the cool things about this Mac Pro is the packaging that it came with. I think the packaging itself is worth several £100 or several $100, but as you can tell, it's one of these mechanisms. Now let's just get the other side. And move that across down. And then it's a simple matter of me putting the camera up and me trying to lift this out. So let me get the top off and then we'll look at the rest. And here's our beautiful Mac Pro. Now, as you can tell, when I moved, I put this cover back on. I don't like the Mac Pro to get dirty. Never open the keyboard, never open the mouse out. But the Mac Pro obviously comes with those equipment. I could probably sell this on for a good profit if I wanted to. Now, if you guys can't remember, this is with a 16-core Xeon processor. It has 96 gigs of RAM. It has, I believe, a 2 terabyte SSD. It has a 256 gig Apple SSD. And it has a Radeon 7 Pro 16 GB card as well. So it's a powerful machine, of course. But obviously the problem with it is it's an Intel machine. So let me get this out, guys, and get my monitor, and then we shall start the update process. So the ultimate test is now. So let's press the power button. Oh, maybe if I turn the plug on, might help. So let's see if it boots up. I can see red lights going in here. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's like a faintly red light right there. That's the GPU. This does turn on. My keyboard is being recognized. And it is turning the operating system on. So a year I haven't turned it on, but it is turning on. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what's my plan with this beast of a machine? I will be getting rid of it. As I said, with everything I do, I use Mac Minis and MacBook Pro, M4 Max machines now, so I don't need this machine. So planning to get rid of it, and it has come up on the boot screen. So let me just figure out my password and then I'll get back to you. So we've now booted in, and surprisingly I still remember my password to the Mac Pro. As you can tell, I've clearly just not been using it. And we can have a look at the specs really quickly as well. So as you can tell, it is a Mac Pro with a beautiful image. 3.2 gigahertz, 16-core Intel Xeon. It's got a Radeon 7 Pro 16 gig card, 96 gigs of RAM, and it's running 14.1.2. So what we want to do is we want to update this machine to Sequoia straight away. Now, if we open up system settings, so it already tells us there's a software update available. It's telling us the Sequoia 15.1.1 is available, and it's a 5 gig file. But if we just have a look at other updates, it's also telling us that there's Sonoma 14.7.1. So you can tell we're really behind in the update cycle for this. Now, let's just update Pro formats first. And that should only take a couple of seconds. As you can tell, internet speed is quite good. Boom, that's done. And one thing you probably might have noticed is I've also got a Mac Pro. This is the external SSD, and then obviously I've got the Macintosh HD, which is the 256 gig drive. So if I did Command Spacebar and Disk Utility, you'll see that the Macintosh HD has only got 250 gigs, but the Mac Pro volume is running on a 1 terabyte drive. So there you go, that explains a lot. So let's go straight into updating to Sequoia. So let's click on upgrade now. and we agree on the licensing, and then we just wait for it to download. So I'm going to come back to you guys when it's downloaded, and then what's interesting, it's jumped from 4.99 gigs to 5.54 gigs, so that's quite interesting why that jumped up. But let's let that download, and then I'll be back when we're ready to install. So just before I could start recording, it automatically started restarting for the update. So as you can tell, it's saying you probably won't be able to see it clearly on the camera, but it's saying the updates will take several minutes to complete and the screen will turn off for up to a minute. So yeah guys, the update is happening. We're going to see how Sequoia is. Now Sonoma was absolutely fine. I don't have any single doubts that Sequoia will be any different. As I said, this machine is pretty much retired now. I don't actually use it. It's been a year and I've been able to do all my work on Mac Minis and MacBook Pro, Max chips. So yeah, this is a machine that's going to be going. But yeah, it's currently going for a restart cycle. The machine itself has got quite a lot of dust as well that it's gathered up, and as the fan is working on the machine, there is that dust odor that's coming out as well from the machine. So you can clearly tell that there you go, that's the fan obviously kicking off. But it's a silent machine. I've never heard the fan, being that loud on it. So yeah, it's a very, very good machine. It's more than capable to do any sort of work on it. It just needs the right owner now, and take it off my hands. But yeah, I'm selling it in the UK, guys. If you're interested in buying, let me know, and maybe we can do something. But I'll be putting this privately on my eBay listing. So guys, we're now on the loading screen. So let's just type in a password, and I'm pretty sure it's going to ask me to sign into my Apple ID. And let's just do that now. And I'm hoping it needs a two-factor authentication. Yep, it does. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long as well. But I mean, guys, there you go. Look, it's still buttery smooth. Everything works as expected. I didn't expect any less. It's just crazy that a system like this is coming to this much of an end. So if we look at the software, there you go, 15.1.1 for 2019 Mac Pro, and guys, it still works as it normally should be. Firefox is obviously taking a bit longer to open up, but if we check out Safari, it's a wonderful machine. It just works out the box. And if I open up system settings and change my wallpaper, which, as much as great this one is, I prefer this Sequoia one. It just works as it should be. So guys, that was just a quick video of me updating my Mac Pro. It runs like a beast. If we look at activity monitor, let's just see how it is. Now, I'm not going to do benchmarks. I don't see the point of doing benchmarks and stuff like that for this. It's a beastly of a machine with beast specs. You're going to be getting a good amount of performance from it, and it still works brilliantly in 2024. So yeah guys, I don't expect this machine to be giving up on anything anytime soon. But guys, thank you for watching my quick updating video to Sequoia, and I'll catch you guys in probably a better video soon.